love pomades. No, I don't. I love waxes. No, I don't. What the fuck am I trying to say? Gels. I love gels. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and clicking on today's video. Today we are doing a declutter slash spring clean, get rid of stuff I haven't used in years. I'm not looking forward to having in my collection anymore. Quite a few months ago, I went through my collection and I just wanted to clean out. I noticed that I had a lot of things that I had when I was a teenager still. I'm 24, almost 25 now, and it's time to get rid of stuff I haven't used in a while, stuff that I know is definitely expired, stuff that is just not what I like to use in my everyday routine. So I still have a ton of makeup. I still have a very large collection. It is a collection. It's not an edited down everyday staple routine. I definitely have those. So if you would want to see like a favorites video from me, let me know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. But I really wanted to edit it down from a massive amount of makeup to things that I know that I will gravitate towards, things that I know I will use. My makeup routine is so easy. It takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to do my makeup in the morning, and that is because I know exactly what I want to use, how I want to look. I wanted to keep that in mind. I wanted products that I could use every single day, that could be staples, for somebody else, that I will actually use, that I want to test out, because I definitely have those drawers too. I have two new product test drawers, and this stuff just is not staying around. But there's a lot. There's a lot. So I'm not going to talk a long time on every single thing. It would take forever. Again, I'm getting rid of this stuff because it's expired. It's not something I'm into anymore. It does not fit my motif and like what I do for my makeup every single day. So keeping that in mind, just so you know, if you have any of these products and you love them, I'm not getting rid of them because I hate them. There's a few that are a little gimmicky for me. There's a few that don't work for me, but makeup is very personal, and you can have a lot of fun with it. I bet if I really tried to figure out how to work with these, and I bet if I really wanted to take the time, I would. If I had to make something work, I would. But I have stuff in my collection that I love and I swear by and I will repurchase. I am a tester. I constantly love testing new makeup. I'm a collector. I'm a reviewer. That's part of what I love to do in a hobby. So I don't need to keep old products I'm not in love with. So I'm gonna stop talking and stop rambling. We're gonna go ahead and dive into it. This is in no particular order. I have no clue, so please just be patient. But let's go ahead and jump into this. The first thing I'm going to talk about is a couple of hair related items. So way back when I first dyed my hair and got like all this blonde, which is not looking so blonde anymore. I gotta get it redone now that it's spring again. But I was suggested to try some different products, and I am not a hairstylist. I do know what works for my hair. When I was suggested this product, I was like, yes, I used to love Biosilk growing up. I think this is a great product. I will be very excited to use it. I've used about this much of the product because I realized how much I hate Biosilk. It leaves a very filmy residue on my hair. I feel it and I hate it. I cannot take it. So I've been using a different oil for my hair. That one I love and I swear by. This one is not it. I don't like this at all. Can't stand it feeling oily. So this is a no-go. This is another thing that I found quite a few years ago. This is the Giovanni Echo Chic Hair Care Shine of the Times Hair Gloss Hair Mist. This looks really pretty in theory, but since I have really oily hair and really fine hair, it holds so much of this. Like I actually had to start spritzing this, and this smells amazing. I had to start spritzing this on my hand and then putting it on my hair, and even that was too much. I was like, okay, we're just gonna not do this anymore. Next is something I'm really actually disappointed about, and that was because of faulty packaging. So this is the Kokie Professional Mistix Matte Setting Mist Long Wear Hyaluronic Acid with biotin. This is a makeup mist, and I didn't even get to use this. And I'm really sad because the third ingredient is glycerin, and if you have ever been on my channel long enough and heard me talk about it, and I'm talking years ago, I am an addict when it comes to glycerin. Glycerin and beauty products is huge. It allows your makeup to really stay and hold on. It's a very good product. A lot of setting sprays, setting mists don't have glycerin in it, and I swear by the fact that if it doesn't have glycerin, what's the point? Because it's mostly water and alcohol, and it's just going to dry out your skin and ruin your makeup anyway. So you might as well get something that's actually going to freaking do something. So I was definitely sad I did not get to try this at all. I'm going to get rid of this huge ass palette right here. So this is from Makeup Obsession London. This is also gross. This is a shadow palette in Belle Jordan. It had really pretty shades in it. I actually did take quite a few out that I put into a Z palette, which I can actually show you my Z palette. This is one of the reasons that I decided to do the declutter. I got a Z palette from Ulta that was on sale, and I was like, I am going to depot a shit ton of shadows and put them in here. All of these round ones here are from this palette, so these are the ones that I knew I would gravitate towards more and or were different that I don't have in my collection already. And that was something that I was really looking for too when I was going through it, was do I have shades like this? Will I wear shades like this? I love this shade down here, but I will never wear it. It is just too bright. It's not something I'm going to go to. So I'm going to get rid of this palette. So I have a couple more eyeshadow palettes. This is Wet n Wild's Comfort Zone. If you're an OG, if you remember OG YouTube, so I'm talking 2012 to 2014, every beauty influencer that didn't know that they were a beauty influencer yet had this palette, and it was cheap. It was under $10, maybe even under $5 for the drugstore, and these shades are really, really beautiful. They look really good. I don't wear them. I would go for these three the most right here, and again, I'm not willing to keep a whole palette when I'm only going to use 3 shades that I also have in other palettes and other makeup. So just, it's not something that I need, so I'm going to get rid of it. This is e.l.f.'s Prism eyeshadow palette. This is beautiful. This is in Sunset, but that is the problem with this palette right freaking there. I don't know why they do this. I don't know if it's the way that they're pressed. I don't know, but it is extremely messy. I'm going to close this before I get it all over myself again. They're beautiful, but I actually have shadows I like a lot more than that. Right, the other little quad that I have is from Mary Kay. This is actually the second one that I had. I had another one growing up. I love this thing. It was my favorite growing up. It has 4 little shadows in it. Honey Spice, Sienna, Blue Metal, and Vintage Gold. Honey Spice and Sienna are my favorites, but I don't need this tiny little thing when I have ginormous palettes. It's not necessary. Okay, I'm going to grab the other little things. These ones are also from Mary Kay. There are mineral eye colors in here and mineral cheek colors. These I cannot remember what they actually were. I know I used them as eyeshadow though. It could have been blush, but for darker skin tones, I'm just not sure. So I have Bronze Sands, Brick, we have Granite, Moonstone, which is really pretty, and then Strawberry Cream, which again, you saw this in a lot of videos way back in the day. If you watched, really? You saw that cheek color in old videos. I wore it all the time. It does look really beautiful, but I am getting older. I am getting more acne and colored spots, and I'm just realizing that I don't like shiny, shimmery blushes. My skin tone and my skin texture does not appreciate it. So getting rid of those. I've got some bronzes here. These are from Rimmel London. I got these because they were on sale. I remember being so excited. I got bronzers and I was new into bronzer land, and I got the natural bronzer in Sundance, and then I got the Radiance bronzer in Light. These are beautiful. They're very nice. I don't love the blend on them. They're very shimmery, which isn't something I love really either anymore. But if I was gonna get one of them again, I'd get this one. This one's really pretty. I just don't go for them a lot because I have other ones that I love. Another bronzer. I tried this. No. This is the Relove by Revolution Makeup Cream Contour in Light. I was very excited to have this brand come to Walmart. Just new makeup at Walmart really excites me. I am a drugstore girly. I really, really am. I don't think you need to spend hundreds of dollars or even upwards of $50 for makeup. There's a lot of good drugstore gems. This reminds me of kids' play makeup. I don't like it. And maybe it's because I know what to compare it to now, but it's not good. I don't recommend this to new makeup users because you're going to get a very weird look into what makeup should be. You're going to be biased in that everything is going to work, and everything might work for your skin because you are young, you don't know what you're looking for really, you don't know what's going to work, so you think that looking like spackle on your face is correct, and it's not. You have to find things that work for you, and especially if you have really textured skin and a lot of breakouts when you're a teenager. I was that way. Stuff like this where it's a cream contour where it's very wax based is not your friend, in my opinion. So not a fan. Not. I have a couple of blushes slash highlights in here. Actually, I have quite a few if you want to get technical. So we'll start with these ones in my hand. This is an e.l.f. blush in Blushing. I just don't like this. Like I said, I'm not into the shimmery blushes anymore. It's pretty, it just doesn't have a lot of payoff. I'm huge into creams right now, have been for like a year. This is a butter highlighter from Physicians Formula in Rose Gold. I wore this for Halloween this past year and I was like, there's no point in me keeping this. I don't need it anymore. And then this is Revolution's Jelly Highlight in Prestigious. I loved this back in the day, but it's just not my thing anymore. And it is very expired. And then this broke and is just not my thing either. This is a Profusion Whipped Glow Mousse Highlight in Whip It Good. It's very pretty. It's just not my motif. e.l.f.'s Putty Blush. I actually don't like this. I liked it for a hot minute and then I started using other blushes like Jaclyn Cosmetics stick blushes. They're beautiful. I really want to try her new ones that just came out. I didn't like it. The color is pretty. It just does not stay very long. I don't need another cream blush that I'm not a fan of. Well, more highlighters. These are, I'm just not a fan of. This is the Wet n Wild Hello Halo liquid highlighter in Halo Goodbye. It's too shimmery, it's too white, it's too glue texture almost. It's weird. It feels gloppy. It's not pretty. It's not appealing on my skin or my texture. So that's going. This is old. This is the Revolution, I don't even remember the rest of the name of this, liquid highlighter in Liquid Champagne. I loved this for a hot minute. Rose Gold does not look good on my skin as much as I tried to convince myself back then. It definitely does not look good now. From Morphe and Maddie Ziegler, this is a part of their collaboration. This is the Cheek and Lip Mousse in Very Good. I don't like gimmicky cheek blush things like this. I just don't like this color. It's not my thing. I will never wear this for either thing. I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then this is e.l.f.'s Monochromatic Multi-Stick. Same kind of concept, eyes, lips, face. And this is in Sparkling Rose. It's pretty. It's just not my vibe. That is never going to go anywhere on my face. It's way too dark. It's too sparkly. Let's talk about some of my I'm getting rid of because it's not my thing anymore, and I need to stop convincing myself that I am going to be this person that has the patience to do eyelashes. Falsies. I'm just not that girl, and I know I won't be anytime soon, and I know I won't be in the next 10 years. Hear me out. Here's why. They're a pain in my ass. I think I would love the idea of them if I had the patience and I could get it down and I'd wear them long enough. I really liked the ones that were the false mascara. I thought they were amazing. They were very beautiful. I just did not have the patience for the maintenance of it, and then to go along with the aftercare, taking them off. Oh my god, this taking the bond and sealant off from this was, I don't know what I was doing wrong. Nobody talks about that part, but it's a disaster. I did not like the way that it did to my lashes, so I'm stepping away from it. It's bad enough I use mascara on the regular. I'm not gonna do stuff like this. And wow, I'm a mess today. I don't like these, and they're old, they're expired. These are the Believe, well, this one is the Believe Beauty Voluminize Mascara in Intense Black. I don't like the formula of this. It really did not do anything to my lashes. There was no volume. I didn't like that it bled throughout the day. A lot of transfer, a lot of like just, I didn't like it. So getting rid of that one. This one I really loved for the wand and how inexpensive it was. Like, I like this wand, but I didn't love that it bled as well, and I looked like a raccoon by 2 o'clock. So not a fan. Let's talk about brows, because I've been on a journey, which is dramatic, I know, but with my eyebrows today. They're very angled. They're very, well, this one is. They're very sharp. They're very precise. They're actually quite bold, but I love them. I have very naturally dark, thick brows. I have a lot of them, and I love that. I sometimes like this one over Pluck, but we're trying to get it to be this one again. So I love my eyebrows. I have been a staple for like a pencil. I really loved the ABH pencil, and even the Wet n Wild one is amazing. Love a tinted brow gel, but a lot of the time I want them to be darker and more precise and really like fill in sparse spots, which is typically like right here at the beginning of my brow and at the tail end, just to make them a little bit more dark and fill in, and then I'll go over with a gel. Now I'm really trying to be good about getting through the stuff that I have in my collection. So I have 2 travel brow kits. So this one's from Kokie. I've had this for literally ever, and I love it. This is actually in brunette, and I just used the darkest shade, and it looks beautiful. This is a mess. This is the Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. Anybody who uses this, how? I tried it the night that I was going through all of my stuff in my collection. I was playing with stuff, putting it on my face, swatching. I looked insane, so no. And then this I tried way back when, holy crap, and I don't understand this concept whatsoever. I still don't. I see a mess. Like, I know it's supposed to be a dip and on the go kind of concept, but I can travel with this on my brow gel and be perfectly fine. Like, that's what I'm going to do this summer. Let's talk about some foundations. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. I think this is a foundation. It's an ivory. I think I've talked about this a few times. I'm not a fan of this. I don't understand the point of it. I'm not a huge foundation stick person. And then this is the Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation. I used quite a bit of this, and then I realized it was breaking me out. So in theory, I loved this, but long term it was breaking me out, and I really think it's because I had SPF in it. A lot of SPFs will break my skin out. Concealers. This one is just too light. This is in Cool Ivory. This is the Age Rewind Erasure from Maybelline. It's just way too light. This is from ColourPop. This is the Pretty Fresh in Fair. This is the Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. Every time I use this, my under eye creases. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Boss Berry. I don't like the taste of this, and it's very glossy, goopy. No. These are some pencils. They're just very hard. This one is from Wet n Wild, the gel lip liner in Nude Sands, or Sand Nudes. I don't like the color on me. This is LA Colors lip liner in It's Perfect. I do like this, but it is dried out, and it's a little too orange, but it's just really dried out. We have some old lippies we finally got rid of. These are the ABH liquid lipsticks. I am a liquid lipsticks person. I love them. I don't love these. They're too drying. They smell weird. I just don't like them. So I have Crush, Stripped, and Naked here. I'm getting rid of all three. Two of the LA Colors matte liquid lip colors in Natural, Au Natural, and Vixen. I liked these, but again, they're just too drying and they're old. I have a Profusion Perfect Pout Soft Matte Lip Tint, which is not a lip tint at all, in Humble. I don't like the feeling of it. This one is from NYX. This is their Lingerie Gloss in Honeymoon. I loved the color of this. The packaging broke. I know it's old, and it is also very sticky, gloppy, gloopy kind of gloss that when you move your lips, it pulls apart and you can see those like gloss strings. Not a fan. And then these are from Maybelline. This is the Vivid Hot Lacquers. The nude one is in Tease, and this one is in Classic. This one in Tease is way too nude and light and cool toned, and this red one I will never wear. I don't love these. I do still have one in my collection. So this one is in Charmer. I like this one. I like the shade of it. Oh yeah. The shade is beautiful, but I don't love the sticky, glossy, gloopy feeling. So I could get rid of this, but I do like the top coat of the gloss. But these I am getting rid of. So that was it. That is all the products that I am parting with, getting rid of. I have really gotten my collection down to a comfortable, for me right now, amount. I don't know everything that's in my collection, but I do have a purpose for everything. A lot of stuff I am still testing. A lot of stuff I am still working through. I love makeup. It is a passion of mine. It has been for over 10 years. I think that it is a great way to feel artistic. I think it's a great way to have a hobby. I think it's a great way to express yourself. And I love getting glam. I love feeling my best. I also love not being glam and having no makeup on and feeling good as well. It just really depends on my mood, but I love makeup. So if you guys love makeup too, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more, I would love to do a favorites video of like my top products that I love. If that's something that you'd want to see, let me know in the comments. Also, what is something that you know, an area of your home that you should go through? Is it makeup? Is it your bathroom? Is it your kitchen, your closet? Because that's something that I went through not too long ago, just to get you in the spring cleaning mood. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comment section down below. I will list all the products that I talked about today in the description box. And if you have not already, please subscribe. Please give this video a like. Please turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is on every other Monday. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful life. I will see you in my very next video. Mwah. Bye guys.